I don't want to make this video. I really don't want to make this video. For those of you guys that don't know, I've been playing Skywars for 7 years of my life. That is a very long time now. Don't worry, I haven't been playing Skywars for 7 years straight, okay? I took a couple long breaks in between. I actually quit Minecraft completely for like 9 months in 2020 or something, and then I came back, and then everything blew up, and everything started going really, really well. But I've been playing Skywars for 7 years. I've gotten over 20,000 wins, played over 50,000 games, I think. Maybe like 45 or something. But I've been in the Skywars community for a very, very long time. So it kind of pains me to talk about this and finally make the video that I've been avoiding making for a very long time. I made a couple similar videos to this. I made a video on a Skywars update that came out recently, the only Skywars update we got recently, which was titled the worst Skywars update ever, because it was literally just a couple bug fixes, and the only thing that happened was the game got even more ruined from the bug fixes that actually created more bugs. So I don't say this loosely, but Skywars is dying. Now, I know you guys are probably like, Specularpotato, we know this, okay? You're just stating the obvious, but coming from somebody that loved Skywars for many years of my life, I am also going to be Skywars' harshest critic, and I think I have earned a place to do that after being the largest creator, the largest American creator that uploads Skywars, and one of the largest creators in the whole world that still uploads Skywars. I think I have a say in my opinion and what I think Skywars to be, and I think I have a large enough impact on this community where I can openly talk about this. But something really needs to change, and now. If something doesn't happen with this game, it's going to die forever the way UHC and Ranked Skywars did. Maybe never to that extent, because Skywars is one of those games that's self-sufficient and can work on its own and kind of just exist in a place where it doesn't really need active updates. But I promise you, if this game doesn't get updated, it will never ever reach its form of glory, and I don't think it's ever going to reach its form of glory anyways, but it will never be as big as it used to. It will never succeed the way it used to. It will never be enjoyable the way it used to. It will never even come close, and I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Forget the former glory. It will never even be close to being as good as it used to be, and that's scary. It's a very scary thought, coming from someone that used to just, you know, do Skywars as a job. It's a very scary thought. Okay, can you stop hitting me, please? Thank you. I'm very, very concerned, and I know I'm not the only one, okay? I know so many people are worried about the future of Skywars. So many people in this community have advocated for change. People like Polyphase, AOE, so many people have tried to change something. There's been people making videos on Skywars like me, talking about what needs to change. People talking about it on stream like me, AOE, Iroh the Cookie Lord, Springsing, so many YouTubers that openly talk about what needs to happen for this game not to die. The mods, the admins, there is no mods anymore. The admins are aware that this game needs an update so freaking bad, but it's not happening. It's not happening, and the reason is because I feel like it's too far gone, and I feel like Hypixel as a server is kind of accepting that and coming to terms with it. I feel like they just do not care, and I don't want to hear people say, oh, well, you're just being impatient. They're eventually going to update the game. They do care. They're just focused on other stuff. That doesn't matter. That's the thing. Even if Skywars got a great update now, it's the fact that it took as long as it did in the first place. We've waited over 2 years for a Skywars update, I think. I don't know if it's been over 2 years or around 2 years, but it's been around 2 years, and the game hasn't gotten a single actual content update. We've gotten a couple of new maps, we've gotten a couple bug fixes. The maps haven't been good, the bug fixes have made the game worse, and so I think we are allowed to complain, okay? I hate making negative videos, okay? My whole goal is to spread positivity and make people's day a little bit better. I personally hate making videos like this where it's just like me complaining the whole time. It's not fun for me. It's not like, I don't know, it's not exciting for people to talk about. People want to like hear good stuff in their day. They don't want to hear people complaining about Skywars for 8 minutes straight. But sometimes videos like this need to be made, I feel like, because if I don't do it, I don't know who else will. I feel like with the influence I have, I should be talking about this because I can name the amount of Skywars YouTubers right now on my 2 hands, and that's really scary. Literally, everyone in this community has basically up and quit, and the reason for that is because literally no one cares about this game mode anymore. And I don't mean content-wise. People still enjoy watching Skywars. Clearly they do. You're watching my video. I just mean, like, the game just isn't the same anymore, and it's so sad because I'm very afraid of what the future is going to bring to the table. Not only that, but while the lack of content is a problem in its own, there is the cheater problem that has somehow gotten even worse. Now, the cheater problem has always been more of like, I don't know, a bit of a bipolar situation where it goes up and then it goes down for some reason, and I think that's because Watchdog is constantly getting updated, and other like cheats are also constantly getting updated, so it's like new cheats being created and then Watchdog is stopping them, and then this and that, and it keeps going. But recently the cheater problem has been so incredibly bad. I've been getting cheaters literally like every 2 to 3 games, and it's been really bad. It's scary. Literally, I'm actually working on a video right now that is going to be 10 minutes of purely killing cheaters. Now, while that sounds as fun as it is, to get to the point where I can make enough videos or get enough clips to make a video where I'm literally just killing cheaters for 10 minutes all on stream, that is insane. That should not be possible. I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, I want Skywars to succeed so bad more than anyone else, but I just don't see a way out. I mean, they couldn't even figure out a way to work around ranked Skywars, and it completely died. And Simon knew so much about ranked Skywars. He was trying so hard and he couldn't make ranked work, so I'm worried about what happens when solo Skywars and overall Skywars just ends up in the same position as ranked. Like, obviously normal Skywars will never be as bad as ranked was, so that's a bit of a stretch, but the point is that, like, I feel like the admin team doesn't know how to make Skywars better. They, like, even though there's update ideas, I feel like at the end of the day, like, the admin team doesn't really know what to do with the game mode they have, and that's a little bit concerning. I don't know how this can get better, and that's one of the things a lot of people ask me. Specular, you always talk about how Skywars needs an update, but you never provide any content ideas. There's so many threads. I'm not going to talk about them here because it's like a whole thing and I don't feel like I need to, but Solike and Polyphase are 2 people out of many that have made very long threads just openly talking about all of the content that can be created in this game mode. I don't know, I feel like the content is always there, and with a team as talented as Hypixel's, the content is definitely there. There's definitely endless possibilities for what they can do. Literally, Hypixel as a server is so good at making game modes, and that's why they're the biggest server. That's something they're so good at, but they're not doing it for some reason. They're just not doing it, and it's so hard to watch. It's so hard to watch them kill their server and their game mode the way they're doing this. Like, it's, I don't know, man. It's really sad. And it just sucks. It really just sucks because I want the best for this server. Obviously, I make all of my videos on it, you know. This is my job. This is my job, and so it's like, it's so sad to see how it's turning out. Like, I don't know, man. I just want this to work, and it's just, it's so disappointing seeing stuff like this happen because I just, you know you're powerless, and I can't do anything about it. And I want to so bad, and I can't do anything to change the state of the game anymore. I don't know, this has just kind of been a rant, and I feel so powerless, and it's really sad to watch this community just rise and fall, but I guess all things do eventually come to an end. I don't know, I'm acting like the Skywars is like dead forever after tomorrow. It's not, okay? This is a little bit dramatic, but my point is, like, I don't know, I, as a creator, am one of the only people that still makes content on Skywars, and I feel like if I didn't go about the videos the way I do, trying to make them as unique as possible and as enjoyable as possible, they would just not work. Like, I feel like people just wouldn't watch them if it was different than how it was, and that's really concerning because it's like, I really want this to work, you know. I want to be able to do Skywars content forever, but I already know that someday Skywars is just gonna die permanently. Like, I already know I can't make Skywars content forever, and that's really scary because, like, this is my job, you know, like this is a lot more than just a block game for some people, me being one of them. That's why I've been doing more Bed Wars recently, because it's like, I already know that Skywars doesn't really have a future, which is really sad. I don't know, I guess there's just that looming anxiety that someday Skywars will get to the point where, the queues can't fill or something. And I'm always just gonna have to deal with that. I mean, I'm one of the last Skywars content creators. There really isn't very many of them anymore, and don't worry, okay? I'm gonna be playing this game as long as I can. I will not stop making content on it until the very end, okay? I really enjoy this mode still. I do enjoy it. Like, even after everything, it's still kind of my home, and I still feel like it's really fun to play a lot of times. It's just not how it was before, and I think that is honestly alright. I'm here until the very end, and if it dies, it dies. We make it work somewhere else. You know, this is the goal. This is what I've been doing. I have known for years that this will not last, and that's why I've been doing my best to make my channel more about me and not about like just Skywars, and I think I've done a good job. But like when this inevitably dies, this Skywars game, I don't want to go down with it, you know? And that's a scary thought. It's a really scary thought, but I'm not gonna let Skywars be the like end of everything, you know? I'm excited for the future. I'm just worried about Skywars' future. I'm not really worried about my own nearly as much as I would be maybe if I was still uploading on Specular, because obviously the content on Specular was mainly just Skywars. There was like a couple Bed Wars videos, but it was almost all Skywars, and it was all just like clips. It wasn't me, it was just clips. And yeah, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. I'm sorry this video is so negative. I appreciate you guys so much for supporting me. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all the support. Have a great day. Peace out. Bye.